welcome back to yet another video. So glad to have you back here today and see all of your smiling faces. So in today's video, we're going to talk about two really exciting products. I have the Disney Villians collection. So if you've watched my video like sometime back in October or November, I did a video where I talked about the Disney designer collection, and this is part 2 of their collection. The first collection had all of the princess and all of those like pretty things from Disney, and this Villians collection is all about the Disney villains. So I'm really excited to try this one out. If you remember and if you watched my Disney designer collection video, I had a lot more things to talk about. Their eyeshadow pots, I had their eyeshadow palette, I had their lipsticks, I had their glosses, I had a lot of things to talk about. But this collection didn't really excite me as much, so I only ordered 2 things, and today I have their eyeshadow palette and the Maleficent collection and the Maleficent collection set. So before I start on with this video, I want to introduce you to 2 of my friends who will be joining me for this video. Do you guys see them around here? No? Let me introduce you to them. So here's friend number 1, friend number 2. Yeah. These are 2 of my friends who refused to go away even after 2 weeks. So just to keep the story short, 2 weeks ago I had a really weird allergic reaction to something that I use on my face, and there were many more spots and pimples and I don't know, heat rashes or whatever these are on my face. It was not pretty. Yeah, it wasn't pretty at all, and most of them actually went away after a few days, but these 2 guys just refused to leave my face. So yesterday what I did is I was just tired of seeing these 2 like spots right in the middle of my face. If I had another one right here, they would have made like a proper, what is it called, equilateral triangle on my face. Like, anyway, so yesterday I used my hydrating daily cleanser, just cleanse my face, and then I used some kind of tool to just try to get rid of that, and I applied some skin ointment. So I know I'm gonna keep my face makeup fairly light today. I'm going for some really lightweight products, some really lightweight Colourpop foundation and my Makeup Revolution concealer. I'm gonna finish off my face first, and then we're gonna come back and talk about the Disney Collection's eyeshadow palette and their Maleficent collection set. Alright guys, so I'm back. I have my face makeup on. I did my brows, foundation, concealer, blush and bronzer. I left my highlight because I'm going to use the highlighter from the Maleficent collection set. But before we get on with this video, I have something very exciting to show you guys, so I'll be right back. Look at what I have here. These are cotton rounds, and I have 900 cotton rounds here.
Wait, how many?
900. Yeah. And you know how much these are for? $10. I have 900 cotton rounds for...
Did you just say 900 for $10?
Yeah, $10. Costco fine. I think I'm set for almost 3 years. I don't have to buy any cotton rounds, and I don't know how many dollars I've actually saved by getting this amazing deal from Costco. Alright. Moving on with this video, let's start off with the first palette, which is the Misunderstood palette. Now let me just say right off the bat, I absolutely love the packaging on this villain set. Let me just get my Disney Princess palette out. Alright, so I have my Disney designer collection palette right here, and this is the Misunderstood palette. Both are of the same size, and I think both of them have 15 eyeshadows, but the main difference here is the price point. The Disney designer collection, and the palette is called It's a Princess Thing eyeshadow palette, was for $20, and this Misunderstood palette is actually for $22. I haven't used this yet, so this is mostly going to be like a first impressions kind of video, but I feel like the price point is a little higher for almost the same eyeshadows. Alright, so right on the first glance, these colors are really beautiful. The one color that really catches my eye is this navy blue here called the Fates. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm really excited to try all of these shades. This facile shade, like this moss green glittery shade, wow. And what actually stands out in this whole collection is their packaging. They've put a lot of attention to how they've packaged these items. Like for example, this Maleficent collection, like look at the packaging on this. Like It's gorgeous. They definitely spent a lot of time behind the packaging, and that somehow raised the price of these products. Like the Maleficent Collection is for $25 and you get 3 products in here, which we'll talk about in a bit. The price has definitely gone up. Like their lipsticks that they have as a part of this collection were actually $8, and I think the ones that I got for the Disney Designer Collection were $7. And on an average, Colourpop's lipsticks are actually priced at $6 or $6.50. You know what I'm getting with this. They have actually priced the lipsticks and highlighters and everything a little higher than they usually do. So yeah, just putting it out there. Alright, so let's take a look at the Villians Misunderstood eyeshadow palette. You get 15 eyeshadows in here and you have a good mix of finishes, which I really like. 5 matte shadows in here, and then the rest of the shades are either metallic or, you know, a glittery finish kind of shade. So as I usually do, I'm going to try and play with all of these colors in here. So let's begin because we don't have a lot of time today. So I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm going to go in this shade Devious. This looks like a nice transition-y kind of color, and I do see a good amount of kickback. But anyways, I'm going to take this shade Devious, which is like a terracotta matte shade, and I'm going to take this right in my crease. Yeah, I really like the payoff that I'm getting from this shade. If you guys remember my Disney Designer Collection video, I did 2 different looks on 2 of my eyes, right? I did 2 different looks on both of my eyes, so I guess I'm gonna do that today as well, you know, just keeping the uniformity of videos. And yeah, I'm just gonna wing it. I don't have any kind of look in my mind today. I'm gonna take the shade Tragic, which is a lighter like skin tone kind of shade on the same blending brush. I'm gonna go under my brow bone. Don't see a lot of that in my crease, but I also don't see a lot of kickback, and my brush is having a hard time picking up that shade. That one was a fail for me. I'm trying to figure out the transition shade that I can use for this eye, because there's no shade in here that would work as a transition shade. And I don't know if I want to go with this shade Underworld, which is a bronzy coppery metallic shade in my crease. So yeah, I guess I'm going to take the same Devious shade and go in my crease on the other eye. Okay, so the next shade that I'm taking is this No Spots Matte White shade. And I'm going to pop this right under my brow bone right here. Ooh, I really like the intensity that this white shade has. It's like the absolute matte white shade. Perfect. I'm gonna go in the shade Jet Sam, which is an amazing like navy blue mixed with some glitter and shimmer and all of that goodness. I'm gonna take this on this fluffy Real Techniques brush. I think this is gonna be a bad choice of brush, but we'll see. Oh, a lot of fallout. I'm gonna take this right on my eyelids. Ooh, it's really pigmented, so I'm gonna give some props to that. For this other eye, I'm thinking I'm gonna go in the shade Sing. Now this is like a, I don't know, duochrome, multi-chrome kind of eyeshadow, because when I look at it just like this, I see like brown shimmer metallicness, but when I move it, I see some green, some golden. There's just a lot of shades mixed in here. So I'm gonna take this on my, I don't know, another blending brush, and this also has tremendous amount of fallout. Whoa. And I'm gonna pop this all over my other eyelid, just praying that there's not a ridiculous amount of fallout on my under eye area, because that would be a mess. Ooh, and now that I look at it, it looks like it has some purple mixed with it. It's just a weird shadow. Dude, make up your mind. What shade are you? Wow, surprisingly, there's not a lot of fallout once it gets on my eyelids, which is impressive, huh? And it blends really well. Like, it sits really well on my lids. Absolutely love that. So now that I look at it on my lids, oh, where's my hairband going? So now that I look at it in the mirror, it actually looks more like purplish, blackish, brownish. It just changes shades when I move my head, but I have no complaints about the quality of these eyeshadows. Like these two that I used, the metallic glittery shades, they had tremendous amount of fallout in the palette, like if you see here, but once it gets on your eyelids, nothing. It just sticks to your eyelids. And mind you, I don't even have like an eye primer today, because as you guys know, whenever I'm testing new eyeshadows, I like to test them them on their own without any help of any eyeshadow primer or anything like that. So these guys are staying really put on my lids, which is amazing, and I absolutely love that. I'm gonna take this really like small definer kind of brush, and I'm gonna go in the shade Revenge, which is like a black shadow mixed with some silver glitter. It actually reminds me of one of the shades in the Disney palette. So this shade here, Midnight Curfew, it's a weird angle. So this shade right here, Midnight Curfew, looks kind of similar to Revenge, but Revenge has more silver glitter mixed with it. That was one of my concerns when I got this palette, is it going to be any similar to my Disney Designer Collection palette? And I don't think there is any shade in here, with the exception of, I think, Abu. Like if you look at this shade Abu in here, which is again your terracotta matte shade, and this shade Devious right here, they kind of look similar to me. Maybe they are. I'm gonna take the shade Revenge on like a defined kind of brush, and this doesn't have the extreme amount of fallout that the other two shades had. And I'm gonna pop this on the outer V of my right eye. I don't see a lot of it.
5 minutes later.
Now I see a little more darkness on my eyes. I like that. Alright, let's move on to yet another shade. I really want to use this moss green shade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this on my finger. Not a lot of fallout there when I use my finger. And I'm going to pop this right in the center on the shade Sing. To be honest with you guys, I have no idea what these things refer to in terms of Disney villains. So if you guys know what these shadow names are in reference to, please let me know in the comments down below, because I absolutely have no idea. So this green actually sits really well on the previously applied Sing shade. I'm actually getting really impressed by the quality of these shadows. Like, good job, Colourpop. So many pretty colors to choose from. So I'm actually gonna stop the madness that's going on my eyes right here, because I don't want to mess up whatever this look is. You know what? I actually can do that. I actually have all the space on my lower lash line. Like, what am I thinking? So I'm gonna take this shade The Fates, which is your matte royal blue shade. There was a time when I was absolutely addicted to royal blue shades. I bought everything royal blue. So I'm going to take this on a like defined liner brush, and I'm going to pop this all over my lower lash line. Pigment, pigment, pigment. There it is. Okay, that's enough. Guess I look like a Disney villain already. So the next shade that I'm planning to go into will be... I'm gonna go in the shade Diablo, which is like a lemony minty green shade. A little bit of fallout, but not too bad. Ooh, or a little bad. So I'm gonna take this right on my lower lash line. Colourpop, absolutely gorgeous, man. You know, even though this eye look looks absolutely ridiculous, but you know, what the heck, I'm just playing with eyeshadows and I'm taking you along on this journey, so I guess that's fine, right? I mean, this is what I like to do. I like to play with eyeshadows and makeup and just share all of that with you guys, and I feel like if I don't have fun, you won't have fun. If I don't have fun playing with makeup in my videos, you guys won't have fun watching my videos either. I'm in no way trying to like entertain you guys or whatever. I'm just trying to provide like a company for you guys, and I hope you guys will appreciate that, you know? So the next shade I'm planning to go in is this shade Mongrels, which is your champagne-y, glittery, packed with glitter kind of shade. Not wanting to come on my brush. I have a bad feeling about this shade actually. I'm gonna pop this in my inner corner right here, and it's falling all over my face. Look at that. Wow, absolutely love that intensity. Do you remember that silver shade from the Disney Princess palette? It was like right in your face, right there, like bam, like someone from the moon could actually see that eyeshadow on my lids. It was that intense. For this other eye, I'm actually gonna go in the shade Pain and Panic, which is like a golden metallic shade, but it also has some green mixed with it. I feel like everyone is trying to do something different in the makeup community, the makeup industry, and they just mix like random selections of colors together and just hope and pray that will work. So I'm using this shadow on my left eyelid because it not only has golden, which I anyway wanted to use in my inner corner, but it also has some green, which I think will somehow try to, you know, blend all of this look together. Oh my god, I can't even take myself seriously right now. Like, this eye is like perfect, like villainous and stuff, and this eye is like, what the hell is even going on here? Alright, so let's see how many shadows I actually used today. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shadows. So I used the entire first row. Claps for me, please. Thank you. Then I used Pain and Panic and then the Fate. So I used 2 shadows right there, and then Revenge, Sing, Jet Sam, and Facile. I used 11 shadows. Wow. So even if I end up loving 10 out of the 15 shadows, even if the other 4 that I did not use today are bad or for whatever reason are not up to my liking, I think this is an amazing palette. Like, I absolutely loved the quality of all the other shadows that I used today. The glitter shadows, which I was a little reluctant in the beginning. Be aware, they have a lot of fallout. They will just want to fly away anywhere. But I guess that's the nature of these shadows in the first place. You know, they are these chunky, glittery shadows, and they will kind of fall out if you use a brush. If I use my finger, they're not going anywhere. The application is precise and you'll have no problems whatsoever. But you know, I just wanted to play with it and use as many shadows as I possibly could just to try them out and let you guys know what I think about this Villians palette. I want to say in conclusion, I absolutely love this palette. Like, I had my reservations before, but now love it. Love it more than the Disney Designer Collection. Yes, I said that. Yes, I love the Villians palette. Alright guys, so next let's take a look at the Disney Villians Maleficent Collection set. So this is a set of a highlighter, a lipstick, and a lip gloss, and this set retails for $25. And I don't think there was any kind of set in the Disney Designer Collection, the Princess Collection. So this is one addition that Colourpop has done as a part of their Villians collection. They come in like a big ass box for nothing. Like, when I got this box, I was like, really? How many things are in there? Only 3. Okay, so the first thing I want to take a look is the Super Shock highlighter. They had these sets for more Disney villains, but I was more interested in like a champagne golden kind of highlighter, which is my thing. So I'm gonna take my e.l.f. blush brush, I guess, and I'm gonna just try to take some of this highlighter on my brush. I don't know, it's coming off as really patchy. Like I can really see my brush making indents in this pan. Like, all I see is like flecks of glitter on my brush. I don't know how this highlight is gonna turn out, guys. Let's hope and pray it's not bad. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this highlighter is not, it's not even at all. I have like chunks of glitter like sitting on my skin. It doesn't blend in my skin. I mean, come on, Colourpop, if you could make a bomb of an eyeshadow palette, why couldn't you do the same with this highlighter pan? Doesn't make sense at all. But just because I started something on one side of my face, I have to end it on the other side, because I want things to match on both sides of my nose, like, obviously. And I'm paying like $8 for this crappy highlighter. That's not right, and it just fell off and went somewhere and I don't even want to find it. So next we have the lipstick, and this is in the shade Maleficent Creme, I guess. And I picked out this shade purposely because I wanted like a shade that I would wear normally. You know, I didn't want like a bold red or, you know, a nude shade that I don't normally wear. So this is what the lipstick looks like. It feels really smooth when I go to swatch it. I've not tried this on my lips yet. It smells really good. There's some kind of vanilla kind of scent in this lipstick, which I really like. So here's the lipstick. I think it looks really flattering on my skin tone, so thumbs up to that. And again, this has some really awesome packaging. They're more kind of villainy, like dragons and skulls and, you know, all of that. So yeah, long story short, thumbs up for this one. And this is their Disney Villains lip gloss. Again, this is part of their Maleficent Collection set. Purposely picked this up because I have nothing like this. It's like a glittery lip gloss, and it has all kinds of colors in there, all kinds of chrome in there. I was really excited to get this one. Oh, I want to show you guys what I got for $8 in this set. Do you guys see that? That's the wand on this $8 lip gloss that I bought. I mean, what the hell, Colourpop? I paid $25 of my hard-earned money on this Maleficent set, and this is the quality that you deliver? Not impressed at all. But being the sport that I am gonna try out this lip gloss because I want to see, if I take this wand situation out, how good is this lip gloss. Alright, so I do like the feel of this lip gloss on my lips, but you see what it's doing? I did wipe off some of the lip gloss off of my lip, and it's still doing that stringy thing. The other thing I have complaints about is that when you apply a dark lipstick like I have, and then you go inside this lip gloss and apply it over your lips, it gets all over this wand. So next time if I apply this lip gloss over like a nude lipstick, I'm gonna get like the magenta pink shade from the previous lipstick that I applied. That's a similar complaint I had about these lighter glosses from Colourpop in their previous designer collection, and I have the same complaint today as well. But in conclusion, I want to say this Maleficent Collection set, total fail. If I can only use one product out of the entire collection, I feel like that's a total waste, because I could have easily gone ahead and bought this lipstick alone, which cost like $7 or $8, instead of buying the whole collection set. You know what I mean? So that's it, guys. This was my first impression / review on the new Disney Villains collection. I obviously didn't have the entire collection, but if you guys do, let me know what you actually liked from this collection, and if you had similar experiences that I did from the products that I bought. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and spending your time with me. If you did enjoy watching this video, you guys know what to do. Give this video a nice big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos like these, and on that note, take good care of yourselves, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye.